much as I have, so this is going to increase their power, but like by more than half. If I knew that guarantee spam is going to happen, I should just fabricate on something like Finland, just to get the Allied civil wars happen. Sorry, Ally versus Soviets war. It would be quite useful. Yeah, like Soviets will be quite difficult. No, but mostly I'm waiting for those bastards. Like, what the hell? What the hell, people? I could get paratroopers and actually drop them here. Can I? On friendly territory? Okay. Yep, military first, so now I'm fascist. So now because I'm fascist, actually let's invite the Jews in, because that makes sense. I mean, not all the fascists were trying to get the Jews. Just some of them. I mean, the most well-known of them, I'd say. Yeah, so let's wait for next year. For next research. Yeah, we can wait for this to fill. 1 month is fine. Okay, and let's see if I can actually fit a logistics company. How much stuff do I miss? I'm going to need a lot of support and a lot of motorized. Yeah, let's get it anyway. Let's see how much waiting we have to do. 53 days. And that's 38 days. Actually, that's not too long. Yeah, so we're exercising everybody, because most of those guys are pretty low XP. Hello, person number 4. So yeah, it's right. Soviets took Warsaw. No surprise here. Like, seriously, this is such an easy war to win. It's not like a naval invasion or anything. It's just walk there. You even have a tile here, and they're not fighting. If they were fighting, you'll see bubbles, because even if you have no military access, you still see the bubbles. And yeah, they just can't be bothered. And I can't send anybody, because they're gonna get sunk right away. Should I risk it? Okay, chat, should I risk it? Because this weight is exhausting. Oh yeah, that's just a small bonus. Weight is exhausting. Okay, I'm just gonna send them. I'll regret this horribly. Poland capitulated. Okay, now I see what's going on, okay. Let's just help those bastards a bit. Soviet Union took... yeah. Yeah, Soviets are like... What the hell is Iron Wolf Lithuania? Phalanges Poland. Oh! So Mussolini got that and Soviets got that. Okay, that sounds hilarious. That's really unusual. Just look at this map. Yeah, that is... I think Soviets kind of screwed themselves, because Poland is worth a lot and puppet Yugoslavia is worth almost nothing. So yeah, this is a bit better for me, but they still got 3 Baltic states, and they got like small chunk of Poland. I'm not sure how much it's worth. I think this was Soviet Union back then, but this should be probably Poland. Yeah, probably. Okay, can we survive that? Yeah, let's get some guy. Like, this waiting is just unbearable. Hungary joined, yeah, I'm just gonna lose this guy. Yeah, I lost one guy. Okay, that's quite annoying, but what can we do? See? They just can't be bothered. They have... yeah, they have everything. Supply everything. Let's get like a best commander I have. That's this one. I'm just waiting for some organization. No, I wanted to go this way. Yeah, I lost one division, but like otherwise I'd probably have to wait forever. Seriously, they have such a massive superiority and they have massive penalties. Just look at how easy it is for me to just walk over them. After they lose those 3, I don't know if... what? Wait, is there like another war? Okay, I'm not actually sure what's going on. That's like a Soviet Croatia, that's Soviet Yugoslavia. What kind of wars do they have? Italian-Yugoslavian War. Oh, okay. So what's happened here is that Yugoslavia joined Międzymorze, but they were guaranteed by the Allies. So now Allies are still fighting Italian faction. Could I like fabric? Okay, so Finland is already has 3 guarantees. So okay, right. So what's going on here? So Axis is down. Mussolini, well, the New Roman Empire is fighting the Allies. Międzymorze is down. New Roman Empire. Okay, they were at peace with the Soviets for now, but the Soviets are fabricated in Finland. And by the way, okay, let's talk about Finland for a while. So Soviets get claims for those 3 provinces: Salia, Karjala, or Karjala. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it in Finland. And well, I thought they also get Petsamo. Anyway, so there's an ultimatum event, and Finland can give the Soviets Karjala, but it doesn't remove their claim on Salia. So even if Finland gives into the ultimatum, Soviets still have a claim. So Soviets are still going to attack Finland. So this is 100% guaranteed to be a war because of this bug. It's a bug, like the ultimatum should give the Soviets all the territory they claim or remove the claims. What is the point of an ultimatum which actually doesn't remove the claims? So there's still going to be a war. The war is guaranteed, so Soviets and Allies are going to fight, and the Allies mean also Germany this time. Well, they seem to be having a lot of fun over there, and I can't actually take part in this fun. Okay, so now it's 1940, so let's get some research going. I might go for atomic research just for the research bonus, but first let's take a look if I have anything super important to get. Nothing here. Let's get next level. Yeah, let's get next level light cruisers. I will have to start building my fleet soon, so might as well research it properly. Yeah, so I kinda hope that they're going to... I will do all the fighting, but they might at least secure my supply lines, so that's something. Maybe I should have done it earlier. I mean, I lost 1 division, so it's not completely... It doesn't make me super happy, but, well... Not end of the world. Okay, I'm going to pause all the training for now. They're mostly trained, but they also, like, they don't have fully supplied maintenance companies, so they're actually losing some equipment for training. Oh, 6 people watching, this is nice. So, a recap for the 6 people watching. Międzymorze collapsed, Hitler got assassinated, Axis is down, so the factions right now are the Comintern, who somehow got here, Mussolini's faction who somehow got here, and the Allies. And the Allies are fighting Mussolini, and Allies are soon going to be fighting Soviets over Finland. I mean, I don't see the future, but that seems quite fine. And now we went fascist, so reorganized nationalist China. Is the same guy still in charge? Now we have a new guy in charge. It's Wang Jingwei. Who the hell is Wang Jingwei? Never heard of this guy. Anyway, that's extra research slot and some nice bonuses. So, one of the nice bonuses is that we only spent 5% on consumer goods, because we went total mobilization, which very few countries can do because it costs you 3% manpower, and we went for the Chinese tree, for the fascist tree. So this is extra minus 5%, so we are paying very little, we're making toasters with very little. Our Chinese people all basically need nothing. Okay, yeah, let's get those 2 citizens done. And after that, I'm just going to try to unify China. Like, seriously, they have like 3 times the army and they do nothing. And it's not even a war score. I'm not even going to get any war score because all of this is going to flip back to those guys right away. Oh, they're actually fighting. That's nice. Oh well. Let's speed it up a bit. It's just nothing is happening. Okay, they have a lot of troops here. Okay, let's get those guys first. So the other Japanese might actually help me, maybe. Come on, come on. Is that going to be enough? Probably won't be, but then again, who knows. Okay, and let's get the last one. Can I get ground support, 10% air support, or some PTG for like... Yeah, let's get that. Yeah, 98% was capitulation. They still need the last one. Like, if I didn't intervene, like, this Japanese civil war would like last forever. There's pretty much no way they do anything. They was just sitting here forever. I don't know what they were waiting for. Maybe for the planning bonus, but I'm not even sure. Oh, by the way, the planning is kind of bugged. So there's a bug in a game. I mean, there's a lot of bugs in the game. So this specific bug is that when you have a straight, you can't set up a front line here usually. I mean, this depends on a straight, but very often it's not possible to set up a front line. So it's not possible to get a planning bonus. So the AI, even if there's nobody on the other side, or it's very low position, is going to wait forever because they can't actually set a front line and wait for the planning bonus. It just, they are completely confused. Even in places we are not really straight, like here. So, for example, if you're here, you can't set a front line between those two. And there's no straight, you can just cross it. This is just straight land connection, but you can't. For some reason, it's not possible to set up front line here. Really annoying. And maybe that's the reason why they were just sitting there doing nothing. They had like a one tile here, so they could actually attack, but maybe that front line was too small, I don't know. There's probably some reason. Yeah, once this falls, Japan is over. It's still gonna take a while, but... So our total losses were 168, Japan lost 1.2 million. And because of the civil war, they're going to lose most of their... They'll just wait. It's 8 days. No, it's more than 8 days. Yeah, because the shitty divisions are attacking instead of mine. Like, I need to be at peace to get the focus I want, that's why I'm not taking any focus right now. Okay. Okay, let's wait for the... Right. So that's all we got. Okay, we need to pass, just to make sure that they don't take it, that would be really silly. Okay, so that's all we got from the entire massive war of Japan. Those two provinces and Taiwan by event, that's everything. If that seems like it's really silly, because it is. Like, seriously? All this fighting and Japan got Manchuria back. These are my cores. It's not like I'm making this up. These are my core. This is my core territory, all of it. Okay, so let's actually get those bastards home. I'm probably going to go back to war with Japan sooner or later. Okay, so let's now... Unfortunately, I have to redo this, and I lost, what, 16 factories? Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, I lost my tungsten production, it's just dreadful. Unfortunately, these are the mechanics. At some point, I hope they fix it. Unify China, so we're going to send ultimatum to all those guys. Hopefully they're going to give up. And I'm going to get as much of this peacefully as possible. Otherwise, we can go back to war with Japan. Just take a look at Japan right now. They have just 30 ships. and half the Air Force. So when fascist Japan surrendered, they gave half their Air Force more or less. So when you capture a country, you get some of the planes, but you get 0 of the ships. So I could go back to war with Japan and just take this, but first I think I'm just going to take those guys in Tibet. After, yeah, I might do that or might go to war with Soviets. I don't know. There are things to do. Oh, I thought I fixed this by now. Let's get some from somebody minor and unimportant. Czechoslovakia sounds just lovely. Hello, person number 4. You see, people are just coming in and out of the broadcast. Like, I hope the quality is good, but because that's something I can control, I guess. Other things are kind of beyond my control. Okay, so let's get the next heavy fighters. I will start building my Air Force and my Navy quite soon. I have entire number of 7 dockyards, which is kind of embarrassing. Yeah, let's build some more dockyards. I only need some Navy. I don't need a big navy, but there's going to be some naval operations, I guess. And okay, yeah, this lands on Japan returns territory. Oh, interesting! After a successful coup by Democrats in Japan, the new government wants to improve their relationship with us by returning lands that were occupied by former fascist government. This is really nice! I should have gotten in a peace deal, but that's still fine. Oh my god, this is so nice. This is just so nice. Just look at this. I got this. I mean, I conquered this before, so I all deserve this stuff. I can't deserve Korea as well, but well. What can I do? Okay, so let's redo those deals. This, unfortunately, even this temporary glitch resets all my production efficiency, so that has some cost if you go to production. Oh, I am making no motorized right now. That's fine, I guess. Who are those guys? Oh yeah, those the guys that I sent before. That's fine. Okay, did I flip everybody to the right template? Apparently not. Good infantry. Just move you here. Do you have time? Yeah, I have time. That should hopefully be everybody on the good template. Yeah, so the old templates. I'm not deleting the old templates because I guess I could save some XP this way. Maybe I should. Fine, they can stay here, it's okay. We take Manchuria. Okay, so that actually worked. Where was it? Oh, here it is. North Development Agency, so I can get maximum infrastructure inventory. Yeah, I should do it at some point, but first we need to get unified China and then we can demand Tibet. We definitely need demand Tibet, that's just no way. It's easy clay. Of course, any of those bastards can join some faction and then I'm at World War again, but well. At least I got that, so that's something. So I have 100 factories and the Soviets have something like 150 probably by now. More than 150, more like 165 or so. Not even counting their puppets. So if I went to war with Soviets, even after I take those minor states, Korea still seems like my rightful claim, but it says 6 unlocked slots. And in resource maps, that's actually a decent amount of tungsten, so that's not completely worthless. That's some steel. Yes, Siberia doesn't actually have much. It has some aluminum here, some chromium which doesn't matter, a bit of steel. I mean something, it's not completely worthless, but relatively speaking. The good stuff is just mostly here, like Caucasus and Ural. And here for some reason. My most likely next target is the Soviets, because if I attack Japan, they're going to join the Allies, and then it means I will have to fight my way all the way to Brazil. Once I actually try to conquer the world as Hungary, and after I made Canada capitulate, and I was almost there to win over the US, then Brazil joined the Allies, and basically you have to conquer the world. If you fight Allies, you have to conquer the world, there's no stopping. So I'm going to try to get the Soviets first. Well, but first all the Chinese miners and Tibet. Let's wait 35 days. Should we just move here? Yeah, if they're not in the port and you tell them to move to another port, they're just going to ignore you. It's not like... It's like, I don't know what a port is, I have no idea, I've never heard of this port thing, it's just... Is it... Can I eat this? No. Do I have full support equipment? I do, okay. Wait, that's... Okay, not the one I wanted it to join. Okay, let's pause this so I can fix it. Okay, so let's go to Tibet. So I hope as many of them as possible are going to just surrender. You are here. Okay, you can exercise. Soviet Union declared on Finland. Finland has guarantees, so they're at war with the Allies right now. So everybody has a war. Finland joined the Allies. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. So these are the Allies. These are this is Mussolini. This is Stalin. So Allies are the strongest, but they're fighting on two fronts. So on the other hand, they can actually fight their way quite well. So yeah, so as you can see, Germany took over Poland. They got like a civil war. They joined the Allies, but they still want Poland. Germany still wants Poland. Like there's no way around it. Germans will always want Poland in this game. They're democratic. They're part of the Allies. Still, they're gonna take Poland. Like this one invariable thing is that the Danzig is gonna fall to Germany. No way around it. Okay, let's just wait for a focus. 20 more days. Okay, excavation. Probably should do this at some point. Instead of just trying to stack the bonuses. Yeah, there's so many bonuses I want. It's just 2%. Yeah, let's start it anyway. It doesn't sound like much, but... like, those bonuses just end up stacking here. And I'm gonna get 1% after I annex all the miners. And... yeah, it's not really anything exciting, 1% bonus. Okay, we have okay, we can train more Chinese people. Okay, let's train more Chinese. Train good infantry. Let's train... like... extra 100 of them? No, extra 100 is probably too much. It's what, 50, 60... oh, that's maximum anyway. So I can train 63, I can't train anymore. Well, I guess I could deploy some of the cav. Should I deploy cavalry? Yeah, let's deploy them. Like, it costs me nothing to deploy all the cavalry. Yeah, that's, I mean, it costs me supplies right now. Let's just get them. I'm not going to train them anything. Okay, so half of you bastards can go to Beijing. This is all police force, it's not like a real army. If you're playing as a miner, you can just let everything burn. But if you're playing as China and you have like ridiculous amount of manpower, you might as well recruit ridiculously big police force. Like this police force is probably bigger than most armies, so every one of those divisions has... where's the manpower? Yeah, I think this should be 4,000 manpower because they're for 4 cav, so this is 400 battalions, 400,000 people just in police force. And now this means I can actually add more of those. So there's a limit of how many people you can train, and that's based on how much, what's your total army size. It's 75% of the army size. So right now my army is, I mean the 3 million here is not is army in training and my army that's deployed. Well, I'm going to go to war with the Soviets sooner or later, so I might as well start training. Oh, yeah, that's probably too many guys in a place like this. Okay, let's get 8 of them. out of the way. And just waiting for the events. So we're going to take those 4 countries by war or peacefully, I don't know. If I remember correctly, there's like a 40% chance that they're going to submit from the files. So if there's a 40% chance, it means probably one of them is going to fall and the other 3 are going to fight back. Oh, okay. The only reason I deployed them so they don't mess up with my training, because the reasons in training there's a limit for that. So as long as they're just stuck in training, they block me from training actual army. So by the way, I'm just going to briefly talk about my plans. Okay, that's going to be ultimatum. So my plan is that this is my division right now. I'm going to give them rocket artillery. I'm going to give them one more thing, maybe recon. And I'm going to replace one of those marines with a medium tank. That's going to give them proper armor. Like before I was using self-propelled artillery, but self-propelled artillery takes ridiculous amounts of supplies. So I'm going to try a build with 6 marines, 2 artillery and 1 medium tank. For a while at least. Okay, and let's demand Tibet. And let's see how they reply. I'm going to like attack everybody who just says no, obviously. I should probably start training. Yeah, I'm training already. I'm not training those bastards because that's pointless. And also, I don't have maintenance companies there. So what do you say? If they ask to be puppets, I'm just going to say no. I'm going to annex them all. Yongyun refused. I'll wait one more day for the other one. Mabufang refused. That's I think this one. So it's Ma and Yun. What about this one? Former king of Shaanxi has fallen prisoner after his clique was destroyed by our forces. We must now decide. Wait, king of Shaanxi. Okay, so I can get a new general, or I can get 100 power points and 1% base national unity. Let's get a general. Okay, so the most important one actually folded, so I only have 2 small wars. That is a really good. This is really good. So let's build some more of that. Okay, I'm going to start building heavy fighters when I get the next level. Right now I have level 1, I'm going to get level 2 quite soon. Okay, I'm just going to redo all this stuff. Let's get them from Siam. Like, just get them from the weakest country, basically, so you don't... If I got them from Soviet Unions, I would just be strengthening Soviet Unions. If I got them from Venezuela, nobody cares about Venezuela. And here the same. Let's get them from Sweden. Let's get tungsten from Sweden, is fine. Wait, why do I have massive surplus of tungsten? Oh, it was surplus of 12, okay. Aluminium from Switzerland, yeah. I have no idea how we're actually going to trade with Switzerland from here, but that's fine. Okay, that's fine.